Monday, October 13th, and we have an amazing double header for Monday Night Football. In this video, you're going to get the 4 best player props for those games on top of the Sportsbook play of the day in the NFL. Who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs. We're going to talk about it all, but we're not done there because we have an amazing slate of games in the NHL as well. So you will be getting on top of the NFL plays all of the player props that I absolutely love for the NHL on top of another Sportsbook play of the day. So make sure you're paying attention, make sure you're locking in, and get ready to make some money.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get rocking and rolling and going over all of these free plays that I've got cooked up for you guys, I need a little bit of love here. I need you to go ahead, smash that like button. It'll help the channel grow. It'll a free way to support the channel. It'll push this video out in the algorithm and get more eyes on, more people cashing with us. And if we get 200 likes on this video, I will be dropping a premium VIP play over on Winible for absolutely free. Speaking of Winible, visit my buddy Stan down in the description. It's absolutely free. Get over there. Winible is down there. Stan's got it. He'll hook you up. You can get over there, get bonus free plays, promos, a great Discord community. So make sure you're taking advantage of that as well. And on top of all of that, if you're new here, make sure you're subscribed. You won't want to miss this channel. I drop these videos every single day. We're heating up. It's getting hot. So make sure you're here cashing out with us. Now, what did we do on Sunday? The NFL feels upside down, so we took advantage of a lot of that upside downness, if you will. Now, Saturday, Sunday, we mixed my favorite 3 plays on the entire slate for college football and the NFL in premium for a monster plus 611 win, cashing out easy buckets. We loved that play. Then we had one of my biggest locks on the whole Sunday slate. It was a 50-50 game as far as the Sportsbook's lines were concerned, but I absolutely love the Seahawks in this matchup. Thought it was a great get-well spot for them. Thought the Jags were a little bit overpriced because of what they did the week prior against the Chiefs. We slammed them, took the Seahawks money line, easy buckets there. Then we had the Carolina Panthers over 18.5. They actually won this game, which I did like them in this game. Wasn't willing to bet it, but we took the easy one here over 18.5 because the Dallas Cowboys defense is the worst defense in the NFL. Then the Titans, I'll be honest with you here, I like them to win this game as well. I was wrong, but we played it safe. We took the 10.5, and we cashed out this 2-leg minus 123 play. Then we had another one, Bengals plus 21.5 here. I knew they weren't going to get beat by 3 touchdowns. I even liked their normal line of 14.5. Thought that was way too much. And then we had Daniel Jones for 200 passing yards on this slip. Nice minus 142 payout as well for that one. On and on it goes. We had Jonathan Taylor, Rico Dowdle. Those were part of the free play in yesterday's video. So we cashed the home run. I'm still back on baseball here. We cashed the touchdown plays that we gave out for Sunday. My 2 favorite ones that we slammed together were Rico Dowdle and Jonathan Taylor. Those ones cashed. And then we had Christian McCaffrey as a nice little add-on, plus 315 on that play. Then we had a nice correlated stack here with Dak, Pickens, Ferguson, easy buckets. Then we had Daniel Jones with Tyler Warren, cashing that one out for plus 230. We did have some heartbreaking losses in VIP as well. Don't think we're perfect. We're not, but what we do is profit. Some of the heartbreaks were Emeka Egbuka got hurt, didn't play, didn't hit his line mark on one of our massive long shots that we had because I cook up some long shots in premium as well. And that one was a line that missed, and we would have cashed out on that game. We had a single game parlay for that. Another one that I absolutely loved on the slate was the 49ers. We had them plus 8.5. They didn't get it done, losing by 11. Don't know how that happened, but it did. And we missed on that one as well. So we weren't perfect, but what we did do is profit, and we do that day in and day out. So if you want to stop losing, if you want to get in and start profiting, you're not going to go 100 for 100 with the picks, but you will win more than you lose, and you will make money growing your bankroll every single week. Get over to Winible. Grab yourself the full season pass for 80% off with code PROFITS, PROFITS. Make sure you type that in. Get your 80% off. Lock in with us for the rest of football all the way to the Super Bowl. Not just football plays either. We got the NHL. The NBA will be back eventually. I know they're doing their little practice there preseason. It's all coming back. It'll all be in full effect, and we'll be cashing slips day after day. So make sure you go over to Winible, get the full season pass for 80% off with code PROFITS. And now that brings us into our first player prop that we're taking for Monday Night Football in the Washington-Chicago game. I love Luke McCaffrey in this matchup all day long. The Commanders are banged up. It seems like their whole receiving core is on the injury list. Noah Brown out. Deebo Samuel questionable. I doubt he plays. And then you got Terry McLaurin, who hasn't seen the field all season long. I don't know. Is he back? I don't think so. We're taking Luke McCaffrey here all day long. I absolutely love him in this spot. He's literally the only weapon for Jaden Daniels to really take advantage of. And that is exactly what happened last week against the Chargers. I think that they're going to have a shootout game. Call me crazy, but I think the Bears are hungry dogs on Monday. I actually like them to win this game. Now, don't go ahead and throw them in money line. That's not the smart thing to do. We have the Sportsbook play coming up, but I love the Bears on Monday in this matchup. I think they are hungry. I think they're going to win this game, and I think that's going to bode well for this prop because that means a shootout. They're going to have to get the ball, air it out. 27.5 is surprisingly low, especially when he's like the only healthy wide receiver on this team. I absolutely love Luke McCaffrey on Monday. One of my favorite props to play in this slate, and it's extremely discounted because he's basically the wide receiver 1 for this team right now, and he's getting wide receiver 4 prop lines for Monday. So hurry up, lock this one in before the Sportsbook wisen up and get it at over 27.5. And in that same game, we're taking Caleb Williams for over 220 passing yards. The Washington defense is atrocious at passing yards allowed. As you can see here, they rank 23rd in the league. They just really don't have a very good defense. They have a poor secondary. I think Caleb's going to take advantage. I see him going well above this 220 line. I like him for more about I don't know about 298, but that's definitely on the table. I think he could have a 300-yard game in this matchup. I like him for more of like a 230, 240. So we're taking him here for 220 all day long. I absolutely love him. I get it. I get all the red. I see the graph too. You're not the only one looking at the screen. I see that he has red after red after red. None of these hitting 220, but I love him in this slate, in this matchup. I think he's going to have an amazing game. I think the Bears are going to have an amazing game. Now, they pass the ball 60% of the time, which is amazing as well. So as long as his receivers catch the ball, I think they're going to get open. I think they're going to be taking shots downfield. Give me Caleb Williams in this matchup against the Commanders on Monday on the road as underdogs to get over 220 yards passing. And now we're turning our sights to the Buffalo-Atlanta game, and I think Bijan Robinson is going to take full advantage and exploit the hell out of the Buffalo Bills defense. They allow 30th in the league in rushing yards allowed. It's atrocious. Their defense, another great team with a bad defense. If it wasn't for Josh Allen and that offense, they would not be Super Bowl favorites right now because that defense is just a liability. And Atlanta has an amazing defense, so they're going to keep this game, in my opinion, close. And I think Bijan Robinson, we're taking him over 110.5 here, rushing and receiving. I honestly think he could get this either on the ground or through the air by itself, not even needing the other assistance from the other prop, but we're going to take it. I love him on the ground in this matchup. I think he's going to rip off a ton of yards, especially with that defense. Like I said, they give up the 30th in the league in rushing yards allowed. They're a little bit better in receiving yards allowed, even to the running back position, ranking like 2nd and 6th. But I still love Bijan. He is the biggest playmaker. He is basically the Atlanta Falcons CMC. Dare I say Bijan is even better than CMC. He's just not as ripe. I'm not on as good of a team either as CMC is. But Bijan is the RB1 this year. He's looking amazing. I think it's going to carry on to Monday night. Atlanta, again, hungry dogs. Do I think they win? No. I think they keep it close. So I do like the Bears to win. Again, we're not betting this. I like the Bears to win, but I like Atlanta to lose by less than a touchdown. So we really, really love the Atlanta Falcons in this matchup. We love Bijan Robinson to get it going. I think he's, like I said, going to rip off 100 yards or more with just rushing or receiving. So when we smash them together, 110, easy buckets. We're locking in Bijan Robinson here over 110 rushing and receiving. And now we turn our sights to the reigning MVP, the best player in the NFL, the most important person to any franchise that's ever existed. Close. Josh Allen over 33.5 rushing yards. Now, the defense from the Atlanta Falcons is very, very good, very underrated in my opinion as well. They're not talked about enough. They have a very good defense down in Atlanta. I don't think Allen's going to be able to do too much through the air. Is he still going to dominate? Probably. He is amazing. He's literally the best quarterback in football. I think he's going to have a great game. I don't know if he passes over 200 yards, though. I know that sounds a little crazy, but let's look at his stats this year. He's had some bad games, 3 in a row there, where he barely hit over 200. I think that's going to be another thing that happens in this matchup. I do think it's going to be a close game, so that might get him over that 200-yard mark, but it's just a little bit risky for me to take his passing yards. And as you can see here, passing yards allowed, Atlanta's defense is literally number 1 in the league. So what does that mean? They're going to turn to the ground. So another good option here for you guys to think about would be James Cook. I think his line is set a little bit, I guess fairish would say. I think it's about 71.5. I agree with the books. That's where it should be, but where it should be means it's a 50-50 shot. We don't want those. This line should be much higher. In my opinion, it should be about 47.5 compared to this 33.5. I think he's going to rip off big chunks with his legs. He's going to almost have to keep it up. And as you can see with those 3 games where he did not go over his passing yards, he still did it with his legs, except there versus Miami. He didn't get it done there. But New England, 53. New Orleans, 45. 59 versus the Jets. Miami, who's ranks 32nd in the league, I don't even think he really needed to use his legs in that game. They won by 10 points. This one was a super close one. He only ripped off 30, but that was really a game that determined the season between the Buffalo and the Ravens. I feel like if the Ravens won that game, they'd be talked about it would almost be like a flip-flop of what was going on in the NFL this year. But irregardless, I love him. Josh Allen to go over that 33.5. Like I said, I like him for 45 to 47 yards in this game. As you can see, what he did versus the New Orleans Saints, who ranked 18th in the league, and the Atlanta Falcons ranked 16th in the league in rushing yards allowed. So it's very, very comparable. Lock it in. That's the 4-man for the NFL. And if you want my favorite player to hit a home run. See, I'm back in still baseball mode. If you want my favorite player to score a touchdown on Monday, get over to Winible. I'll drop a free 2-man. Both of my favorite touchdown scores for Monday Night Football doubleheader will be over on the Winible for absolutely free. So get on over there and get yourself another winning slip. Now let's talk about the NHL really quick before we get into the sportsbook plays. I just want to talk about 2 more props that I absolutely love. If you wanted to, you could add them to this ticket. I'd probably keep them separate, do a football and NHL slip. But here's my favorite 2 props in the NHL on Monday. Starting off here with Devon Towns of the Colorado Avalanche to get just 1 shot on goal. He's done this against Buffalo every time he's faced them. As you can see here, he's 2 for 2. They've only played twice, but he's done it every single time. Now his last 5, he started the season off a little bit slow there on the 7th, but he's done it every game since, 2-1. Again, not a lot of data because the NHL just started, so take this one with a grain of salt, but 1 shot on goal. Should be easy buckets here. And they rank 21st in the NHL, Buffalo does, in shots on goals allowed. So we're taking Devon Towns here as player prop number 1 for the NHL play. And then we're smashing him with his teammate. And we're taking Nathan McKinnon over 2.5 shots on goal. Now you can get all of my 4-man NHL shots on goal parlay for absolutely free. This is one of the plays that you'll get with those 200 likes. So you'll get the 4-man that I just gave you for the NFL already in the video. You'll get a 2-man touchdown parlay for Monday Night Football over on Winible, and a 4-man that'll use these 2 props plus 2 other props for the shots on goal parlay over on Winible. So get over there, and then 200 likes, you'll get a bonus VIP play as well for Monday Night Football and the NHL. So get to Winible, smash the like button, 200 likes. And where are we going to lock all these props in? We have so many options, but the best option right now, I love giving you guys the best promos on the market, and the best promo on the market is Prizepicks. Using code FFAPE, when you play $5, they'll give you $50 to bet with. It's absolutely amazing. So get over there, Prizepicks, use code FFAPE, play $5, get $50 in bonus bets. It's a huge promo, and take advantage when these apps give you free money. So go over there, grab your free 50, and lock in these plays. And we already kind of spoke about it, but this is the perfectly crafted play. I literally couldn't love this anymore. I like the Bears to win the game. I like the Falcons to lose by less than a touchdown. So we're playing it safe. We're taking them both here, plus 10.5, putting them together for a plus 100 payout. I just think Atlanta at home against Buffalo with one of the best defenses in the NFL. Buffalo's been struggling a little bit lately. I still think they're a very good team, but again, the NFL right now is a little upside down. And I think the Atlanta Falcons are hungry dogs. Another thing that I want to point out is that 68% of the money is on the spread for the Atlanta Falcons, but 81% of the bets are on Buffalo. That means all the sharp money is on the Atlanta Falcons to cover the spread. The traditional spread is plus 3.5. So we're giving him a whole extra touchdown on top of that, giving him 10.5. I absolutely love this play. And then we're taking the Bears plus 10.5. I highly think that they're going to win this game. I really do. They're plus 229 to win this game on money line. If you wanted to sprinkle on that, go ahead. But I just love them here in this spot, plus 10.5 on the road. This is another one where 56% of the bets are on the Commanders, but 56% of the money is on the Bears. So not as big of a discrepancy as the Buffalo Falcons game, but still, the Bears hungry on the road. The normal spread is 5.5. We're giving them 5 extra points. I love this play, so we're hammering them together. Plus 100 payout, doubling up your money. 100 turns into 200, so it will be an amazing play. Now, what are we locking in on the NHL? Before we get there, I'll tell you my favorite team to win, lose, blah, blah, blah on the NHL slate. We'll get there in a minute. But ONYX, if you don't have a sportsbook, they just came out with the best promo on the market. You get a free $15 in bets when you sign up with code FFAPE, and then when you deposit $10, you get a free $100. This is literally the best promo on the market, period. So make sure you get over there. Make sure you use code FFAPE. And when you sign up for Prizepicks or ONYX, send me the proof to the number below that you used my code, that you deposited the money, and I will send you a free month of VIP premium plays for each app sign up that you sign up for with code FFAPE. That you could literally get 2 months free all the way until what? That's just about Christmas, just by signing up for Prizepicks with code FFAPE and signing up with ONYX with code FFAPE. Take advantage, because when everything else is upside down, when nobody can pick the winners, when the teams that are supposed to be winning or losing, we're still sniping down all the winners. We're cashing slips, and we're still profiting even during this tumultuous time when things are crazy and it truly feels upside down in the NFL. So make sure you sign up with code FFAPE so you can take advantage and get those 2 free months. Now, what are we like in the NHL? Who are we going to pick in the NHL? There's a couple matchups that I really love. I haven't dove all the way into these NHL, this money line play. I like those player props, but I haven't dove fully into this. So tail the NHL free play that I'm about to give you with a little bit of caution. This is just straight up just looking at the line live with you guys, which I don't usually do in the videos. I like to do a little bit more research before I give you guys the play, but I absolutely love what I'm seeing here in this slate. We're going to take the New Jersey Devils minus 130 on the road. We're going to pair them up with the Toronto Maple Leafs for a nice plus 169 payout. That's the free play. I love those two together. Love Toronto at home. Love the Devils to beat the CBJ there. Come cash out with us. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'll see you guys in the next free play video. Let's cash some more slips. I hope you have an amazing Monday. Sunday Night Football is about to be on. I'm going to go watch it. I wanted to record this before I started watching the game. Get this out a little bit early to you guys. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you in the next video for Tuesday, because we still got baseball. We still got the NHL. We got college football on Tuesday. It's going to be a massive week.